Good morning, my friends. Welcome to our New Testament challenge. Today I'm going to share some thoughts from part of Second Corinthians chapter 3, the third chapter of Second Corinthians. So Paul is talking. Again, this is a letter to a church in which he already has a relationship with. And so here at the beginning, there is conversation about letters of recommendation. How do we know we can trust what you have to say? Do you have the authority? Can we trust it? We need something from somebody that we know and trust to confirm that we can trust you. And Paul's like, okay, wait a second. I've been your pastor for a long time now. And he says, really, if you want to think about it, you're our letter of recommendation. You've seen what I've done. You've seen the lives that we have helped change. In fact, excuse me, your ministry should be the letter of recommendation, all the letter of recommendation that we need. And if you think about that for us as followers of Christ, it's more like, what have we done? If someone says, can I trust what you say? And really, it goes back to the whole saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. If someone knows that you love them, that you're willing to stand up for them, that you're willing to be with them throughout all this, that you're willing to listen to them, then they are willing to listen to you. They're willing to look at what you say. But if your words and your deeds are not in and do not align, then it's going to be difficult. Then they don't trust what you have to say. And so if you're going to be building relationships with someone, if you're trying to convince them of the truth of the gospel, the knowledge itself, the words itself, talking, apologetics, there's a time and a place for that. There is. You need to be able to explain the reason you have this hope. However, to even open the door to the possibility of listening, that's where the relationship building comes in. That's where you spend the time. That's where you stand with them. You do what you can with them. And this is where you don't know, there is no time frame. You do what you can. You stand with them. You treat them with love and kindness, respect, and grace. And then God will provide an opportunity because you have developed that relationship. God will open the door to deeper relationship building and possible, telling the story of the gospel. But that is that, and Jesus talks about this. He says, or Paul talks about it. He says that, some people plant, some people water, some people harvest, but it is God that gives the growth. We can prepare those relationships. We can enter into that, and God will give the growth. God will provide what is needed, and there will come a time when we can harvest, but we need to do what we should do. Let our resume, let our letter of recommendations be the things, be our life, be what we do, what we say, how we treat people. That's going to be key to advancing the gospel in this world. People want to know, and then this is the strength of the gospel. This is the strength of the church. People want to know that we care for them. And not simply as an ends to the mean, a means to an end, sorry. not simply saying, "Oh, we want to care for you because we want you to come to our church." No, people want to know that you genuinely care for them, and our understanding of the gospel is that is just a natural extension of who we are as followers of Christ. Is that we love our community, and we will be with them. We will stand with them. We will speak up for them. We will go to bat for them. We will provide for them as best we can. And in the midst of all that, God works and provides opportunities to share the gospel. Hope this is helpful. Kind of went off on a little tangent there, but it was this passage here at the beginning of chapter 3 really lends itself to talking about those issues. Hope that's been helpful. Take care, my friends. We'll talk to you tomorrow.